Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to another Vintage Story video of new journeys, and it looks like we're doing pretty good. So, I went on ahead and made some stuff, and by some stuff, I mean I made a lot of stuff. If that wasn't, you know, obvious, I made a lot of stuff, which is good, right? Or at least, it should be good anyway. Probably shouldn't have closed that. Probably should have, you know, left that open. But yeah, a little over a day-ish, I think, has passed. But we have quite a bit of syrup. And, oh man, hang on. Never mind, we're gonna continue this. I didn't realize I didn't get it all. Okay, so up next, we will. Oh no. Well, can't do anything about that. Oh, you clicked wrong? Congratulations, you just ruined everything for yourself. Ridiculous. Anyway, doesn't matter. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna borrow some of the torch holders from the other areas because everything's spawning everywhere anyway, and we're going to build another room, if you will. That'll be roughly this size, and yeah, we're gonna build another storage area. I really can't wait to replace this. I'm gonna take all of this down. It's gonna be really nice, or at least I hope it'll be really nice. I don't know. I guess we'll end up seeing how nice it truly ends up being at some point. But yeah, I really should build something that actually looks nice. Maybe someday, y'all. Someday. Okay. So. I don't trust anything out here, just so y'all know. I don't trust anything out here. Really? Population size is poor? Didn't spread or anything, so... Well, let's see if that fixes it. That is kind of weird. That it, you know... Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. Get out of here, you nut. Anyway. Because that was like that yesterday. I did come out here briefly and check on that. And that was pretty much like that yesterday, so let's hope that... You know, let's hope that it does pretty good. Wow, it's actually pollinating stuff. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm getting really paranoid about everything now. Like, I hear something and it's like, well, did I actually hear it? Am I just hearing it in my head? Because, you know, it's been such a nightmare. I don't know. Anyway, now these still have a way to go, which that's all right. Okay, yeah, I made a lot of storage vessels. Am I happy about that? No, not really. That was annoying. We're gonna need, really? Come on now. I mean, I know that that'll work, but... you know what? It's fine. When we have to do glass production or something, we'll just put it in between. And we can just fill this whole area here as well. So, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. I ask this in every video, but anybody doing anything fun? Playing any new games? There's that, what is that new game? Expedition 33. I was looking at that. Seems like it might be pretty cool. I don't know. But, I don't know. Well, it seems like it might be neat. This is a lot, by the way. Crazy. Oh, that took... Wait, no, it didn't. There we go. Okay. That back. And now we just need a lot of firewood. Is this going to be enough? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. So I don't think I'm going to spend much time making that many storage vessels again. That was extremely unpleasant. I'm even going to have to make firewood again. Oh, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I have a lot of firewood and stuff stacked up, but you know how I am. I like to have copious amounts of everything. Oh, these grew. Weirdly. Okay. That really kind of irks me a little bit, but all right. There we go. We'll just do that. That'll give us 16. And then once those grow in 11 days, good lord, we'll be able to, you know, really take off with it. Wow, this is getting pretty crazy. I might actually prune these just to make life a little easier for me. Anyway, let's go back in here and let's set all of this on fire, because that's what you do. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this video. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to get early access to all my videos, as well as a members-only area in Discord, or a... no, that's pretty much it, really. Yeah. There's a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. You become a YouTube member and, you know, support the channel. Your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. And now that we have done that, we will now resume our glory days, which is what we're doing right now. Might have to actually... Yeah, I'm getting way too paranoid about all this stuff. Can't help it, though. Every time I turn around, something's trying to kill me. What am I supposed to do? Alright, I'm going to prune this, and then I'm going to get rid of it. Going to get rid of this, too. There we go. Didn't really want to do that, but it kind of needed to be done, so there we go. I'm just gonna stand here and marvel at my beautiful... You know, honestly, this area is really quite nice. Like, I've truly... Oh, it spread. Nice. Very cool. Good, so these will spread, and then once they spread, we'll be able to take two of these two and transplant them over to here, and then we'll make two more, and then we'll transplant them over to here, and there we go. Should be pretty good. The only thing is we're not going to have a lot of cattails, So hopefully the next batch will grow because we're kind of running out, but that's okay. So, but yeah, I'm like super stoked about this. The carrots are almost fully grown. Pretty much everything is almost fully grown except for the wheat. All the grain products are living up to their reputations as slow as molasses. They just don't want to grow. Okay, so we are going to go get ourselves some super magical stuff here. I'm just going to... Well, this looks like this could be really a pain, so I'm just going to grab that really quick. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nice. And we'll grab that one. Don't know if 3 will be enough, but I think I actually have one back there. So... I don't know what it pollinated, but whatever. Now, one thing I am tempted to do is... I don't know, figure out a way to water everything, but plant like flowers and all. And then just, you know, use that. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Another thing that I am considering, everyone, is going over here and carving a hole all the way over to here. Now, you're probably wondering, why in the world would I want to do that? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Well, because it's a lot of work to go all the way around, up over this way, and then down. And by a lot of work, I mean it's an enormous amount of work, and I left the door open again. Gotta stop doing that. Is there any more of these holders? No, there's not. Well, that sucks, but whatever. Anyway, so... I'm actually gonna go... Oh, right. Gee. I wonder if this is done. Well, that's about as far as we're ever gonna get, because we didn't have enough, and we screwed it up, and, you know, a bunch of stuff happened. It was all in good fun, I'm sure. Anyway, so now we have 3 empty buckets. We can even empty, or barrels, sorry. Can't empty this one for a while, but these are all fine. And this is also fine. So, hooray. But I do want to redo this area, and when we redo it, I'll redo it later. I'm not going to redo it right now. But, yeah. You know... I might not actually do that. I really was considering, you know, going through here and extending it further. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to do that now. Now, hear me out. The reason for it is I'm going to have to redo this whole area anyway at, you know, some point. Might as well wait until it's a better time. And I can just double stack. Plus, I can remove a lot of the barrels. Not going to be doing any more juicing or anything like that for quite some time. So I actually think I'm just going to stop that for a little while. And instead, making sure that we have everything that I need. I don't actually need this, so we're just going to put this over here. Yeah, hang on. Got to get rid of this. Such a nuisance. So, I guess we kind of have 2 choices. We either build a road, or a path, or something that goes up that mountain, and then essentially straight over and down. Might have to be like straight over. Maybe that'll be a better idea. Maybe building a path would be a better idea. The problem is, we don't have enough resources for a path. Gee, I wonder why we don't have enough resources for that. Okay. This is, in my opinion, a very tough call here. Wow. This stuff spreads fast. I guess it glitched out. That's my guess. This is poor. This is poor. Okay. So in the morning, we'll move it over. We'll move both of them over, and then we'll start having more. Because I don't really see this, going anywhere anytime soon. I'm just going to remove this. Cool. So I was going to build the Langston beehive. But I don't think I'm going to now. The reason for it is, you guys have commented about it, and I did more research on it. And unfortunately, you guys are correct in that it is a lot more work. Definitely gives more. Definitely gives more, than it takes, but it's a lot of production that I simply cannot afford at the moment. So I'm simply not going to do it. Which, again, that's okay. That sort of stuff happens every now and again. So yeah, I think we're just going to go back into the quarry and then just get a lot of resources. And I'm also seriously considering, because it doesn't look like there's been no announcement in a couple days, I am seriously considering spawning in a ridiculous amount of, lanterns and just placing them legitimately everywhere. Because I'm just so over all of this. And I mean that. I am 100% over all of this. I'm tired of, stuff spawning every 5 minutes and, like this guy right here. Yeah. Could go, okay, so all of these 2 hives have actually finished. I can't believe that, but hey, whatever. Oh, that's right. I have to actually, take this off in order to, Okay, and now we just need 2 more. Nice. Which we can make really quick. I don't know if we can make... yeah, I don't know if we can actually make 2 or not, but we can give it a try for sure. Whatever. I have to get clay. Ah! Why are they everywhere? Oh. Well, the good news is we only get 1. Okay, hello. Yeah, I guess I did just kind of eat that, right everywhere. Okay, well, I was going to harvest some grass, but apparently that's not happening right now, so, it's not happening right now. Okay, I know he's around here, but I don't care. Whatever. The drifters themselves I don't really do that much damage. It's the other ones you gotta watch out for. Okay. Wow. I'm always kind of blown away by how, you know, how many fish we get. It's kind of ridiculous. This field's looking awesome, though. It would probably be done if we were using the really good soil. It would probably be done. Okay, so that is actually completely full. That's super nice, I think. We need food, and we need it now. Yeah, I just started eating some of the prime meat. I really can't cook it because it's smoked. So I just said, you know what? Screw it. I'll just eat it. So that's what we're doing. We're just eating it. Doesn't matter. Okay. What time is it? All right. It's good enough time to, yeah, do the things that need to be done. Which is, you know, as per usual, pretty much everything. And then we're going to go to the quarry, and we're just going to get back to working. But we're going to go get the tin pickaxe. Simply because I am tired of slow. Yep. Yeah. Hate it when they do that. They're just so darn creepy looking, you know? Like, they're not really that scary. They're just they're just so darn creepy looking when they come, you know, bolting out of nowhere right at your freaking face like that. It's annoying. It's like why would you do this? Oh, they're gonna sprout a new growth. Okay, so they do actually sprout new growth. I wonder. Hang on now, y'all. I wonder. Obviously, we need a proper area for the grapevines. That is not a proper area, but that's okay because we're mainly just using that to, you know, grow a, like, you know, to grow a new area, so to speak. All right, go this way. Yeah, that's the only one that's doing it, so I'm wondering if it's like anything else. I wonder if I need, like, you know, actual supports for it, and if I give it supports, will it grow a new growth? I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out. Very cool. These are completely withered, but that's all right. Those are still not done. Hurry up and finish, y'all. I want to harvest. I want to have a whole episode dedicated to just mass harvesting crops because, you know, that's how I roll around here. Okay, well, that's not done, but hey, whatever. 3 days. 1 day. 1 day. Okay, we need to go get some food, and then from there we can pretty much do whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna eat it real quick. Eat, 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 eat. "12 days. That should be more than enough to, you know, keep me going. I hope, anyway. My gosh. That's a lot of food. Anyway, we're gonna go get some materials, and then with the materials, we will use said materials to actually, you know, build a an area, if you will. Ah, I wonder if that area had to be double stacked. Hang on. Hang on. I'm wondering if the grapevine area required, you know, double height. I need to find, like, some kind of, like, support for it that's a bit more meant for it, but maybe it doesn't exist. I mean, don't get me wrong, using the dark mud brick is fine and all, but it's not really what I was going for there. Oh, that's right, I put it over there. Well, you know what? This can go over here, too. I don't really care. Nah. Okay. Okay. See, that's an extra height. So now we got to give it however long the game tick is, and then once we give it however long the game tick is, then we'll get the new whatever. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pause the game because I'm outside. A smoker? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. Like I say, we'll just have to wait and see what this ends up producing. There's plenty of room for it. Why'd I come in here? I'm wasting time, y'all. Okay, now that we've accomplished all of that, oh, hello, Rain. Drifter, whatever. You don't care about that either. Alright, it's just a boar. Boars are safe. Sometimes. Not always. You know, I feel like if I don't eventually find like a whoa. Like a boar, I might just spawn like, you know, a male and a female and just call it good. Chickens, no problem. There's chickens everywhere. All I gotta do is make some traps and run around and chase them. They're not exactly, you know, they're not really all that hard to. Oh. Mind was playing tricks on me. I didn't get the pickaxe, but that's all right. Get this crap. Whoa. Yeah, moving really kind of kills it. You really gotta, like, stand perfectly still. Anyway, all of these are cracked, so whatever. I guess I should use them all up. And for some tools... No, for some tools it's not so bad, but I guess I should use it all up. What I should probably be doing is go over there and work from over there and not from over here, but here we are, so whatever. Here we are. Okay, I think this whole thing is pretty much cracked, right? Yeah, pretty much. And the ones that are not cracked are the sides, so whatever. That's not helpful to anybody. But if this area is the same as all the others, then eventually we might strike iron. Maybe. But first we actually have to start getting down into the, the area. And in order to do that, well, we have to do a whole bunch of other stuff, so. Yeah. The good news, too, is hopefully this will get far enough down that enemies that do spawn will just die. We also need to move that center point somewhere that's kind of, or not the center point. We need to move the stairs so that they're in a corner so that it makes a lot more sense. And bring a whole lot more material. I don't really have a lot of material right now, so we're just kind of living with what we have. Man, it really, really use a lot, doesn't it? Wearing this armor. Just go right through all this stuff. Well, I'm super stoked just to see what we can make. Also, kind of curious / interested in making like candied food. That should be pretty cool. Wow. Cannot believe we got through that. But we did. Oh, but we did. Alright, so a lot of this is just, shale rock, so whatever. We're just gonna go all the way through here. We'll go up and over to here. Because we know that that's gonna be a kind of an area because of the... Are these cracked? They're not cracked. Alright, cool. Anything fall down in there? A little bit did. Nope. Yeah, leaving those corpses there is probably a good idea. Seems like it was anyway. Okay, just keep swinging. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so we will remove this one, and that one. And then we will remove this one, this, and this. How nice. And then we will remove this. And then remove this. Awesome. Yeah. Well, we do want quite a bit of these, so not really the worst thing in the world to have. Okay, so we'll just remove this and this. All this is cracked shale. Cracked shale, as always, has to go. Yeah, we don't do cracked shale. Ah! What in the... So I even want to know how that happened. It literally spawned into the wall. You missed. Well, that was poorly aimed. That's real funny. Now I gotta get that back. Nice. Yeah, don't know if we'll come back in this video because there's some other stuff that I want to do. I want to actually scout out an area and build like a temporary ramp using a lot of cob or something. Probably cob. Cob seems to make the most sense. Just, you know, in general, cob typically makes the most sense. That's just the thing that I have in abundance the most of. Just so happens to be cob, so cob it is. But yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. This will be fine. Yep. Well, come on down. I'll gladly, you know, remove you too. You did come down. Well, that hurt. Okay. Oh, we're almost completely full here. So we're gonna have to head back anyway. I really need to get more storage. That would be very ideal. Oh wait. Now that we're no longer dealing with the annoyance of that, we can just casually remove every other one. Very cool. And I'm just gonna do this now. Ugh! I hate those things. Anyway, like I was saying, bleh. Yeah, having to carry so much material on me for defense is really slowing me down. Because, like, you know, before it was fine because if I got left out, that was kind of my own fault, you know, but now it's like, no, this bug is here to stay for quite some time. So probably by the next video, if they don't, you guys are just gonna watch me just cheat spawn everything in because I'm getting tired of this. Yeah, I'll still need it when I go out and about, but at least, you know, back at the home, I won't need it anymore. Ooh, that pushed that real close, didn't it? Yeah, it did. It did. Well, we have a little bit left, but I don't really care that much about... Actually, you know what? I'll just leave this here. This doesn't rot. And that'll enable me to get the last of this. Super nice. Okay, crack shale, crack shale, crack shale, crack shale. Try to get as close to... Am I standing on crack shell? I am standing on crack shell. Anyway. Yeah, one thing that's kind of a bummer is this doesn't go but so far. And by so far, I mean, it doesn't really go that far at all. Like, this is maybe 128, you know, cobblestone, essentially. Which is... I mean, I guess technically, you know, it's quite a bit, but it just doesn't go that far. You need so much of it. It's ridiculous how much of it you actually genuinely need. But that's okay. I mean, you know, that's part of that is half the fun of playing. Not when there's bugs though. The bugs don't make it fun, by the way. The bugs don't make it fun. Yeah, I haven't seen a single, and I've killed so many boars. And I went and looked around, you know, when, you know, spring had rolled around, but they all came out fully grown. And I don't feel like, I don't feel like doing the process of, you know, taming one and giving it a path and like essentially slowly moving it forward. I'm not doing that. Not in this area. No way, no how. No, absolutely not. That is not happening. I will deal and tolerate with an enormous amount of things, but that... that is not one of them. Nope. Is that a wolf right next to me? That is a wolf. Literally right next to me. Because, of course. Because, you know, it's not like I have a whole bunch of drifters and other stuff to worry about. Now I have to kill a wolf? Oh, man. Oh, well. I have meat hooks, so whatever. Oh yeah, we should check on our guide there. Oh wait. Yeah. Good times have become. Okay. So yeah, we don't really get to work with a whole lot here, but we can work with a little bit. Okay, let's try to. Oops. There we go. I mean, you know, we got a full stack. I mean, that's... Or a full crate. I mean, a full crate is not bad at all. I don't know why we have one of these, but it happens. Okay, put that back. Put this back. Eat it. I don't want to risk starving to death now. We'll take that off. Now, as always, I don't trust anything anymore. Therefore, when we go check on... Close the gate. We go check on this. Large... Oops. I kind of wish that they had a larger radius for that, but I guess not. That's pretty cool. What do we get? 36? That's not bad. Oh yeah, that's right. We do. We need a screenshot. Hang on, I'm gonna... Oh, that's a cool looking little... That just looks dorky. That literally was pretty dorkish, but you know what? It's fine. Nah, these are still a rolling. These are done though. Hello. Nice. Oh, I didn't. Fine, whatever. I don't know why they won't sprout new growth, but maybe it's because they didn't grow up on something. I don't know. Sorry. Y'all know how I feel about those things. Oh, wait. And then all we have to do, put the top on. Run, 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 run. Oh, they do kind of have, like, spread out now, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it takes quite a bit for, you know, one of them. Well, at least we're, you know, stacking back up on those. I really should have deposited all of these earlier, but I didn't, so whatever. Okay, now for the fun part. So obviously we want to put that in there like so. This will work well because now I can just stand right here and just, you know, grab. Okay, so I can't candy those. Can I candy these? I thought they were... Alright, hang on. Mountain huckleberry. Oh, candied mountain huckleberry. That requires... Oh, I see. I see. So I need quite a lot, actually. Well, not really. Interesting. I mean, 180. I mean, that's pretty. That is a lot. But I'm gonna need a lot in order to make that many. I mean, 1 liter is only gonna make me like 10, and that's not very much. And I haven't really hit a point yet where I can, you know, harvest a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. It's cool though. It's cool. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna head inside while I walk weirdly. Not bad. Fresh berries for like 30 more days. I'll leave them there. Act as a, you know, natural fridge, I suppose. All right, we'll just sleep, see what the new day brings. It might bring something good, you know. You never know. it might actually bring something really, really good. Or it'll just bring, you know, bad, I guess, which, you know, what's equally likely there? Well, never mind then. I'll just eat 2 of these. So, our goal now is to basically make candied bread. Actually, hang on. Can candied apple? Yes, it can. It can be put into fruit dough. And you know what? Honestly, that just makes that amazing because 180. You know what? Let's see what the green grape, because that's what we actually have. 200. Wow. I'll never need to eat anything else ever for forever, basically. The downside is that it is really expensive and time-consuming to make such a thing. So that is the only real downside to it, is that it really isn't for the faint of heart, if you will. Yeah, why not go out here? They're all going to be out here anyway, terrorizing and whatnot. Large. Please spread. We'll swarm in less than a day. Well, okay, good. Swarm, please. Yeah, maybe I didn't need to pick that up, but I didn't see the swarm on it, so whatever. Okay, this is fine. Let's check on this area. As you all know, our fish is used heavily in our composting process. And therefore, of course, we need copious amounts of fish. See what I mean? It's getting really hot, which is nice because, you know, that means that we're actually, you know, we don't have to wait 5 days for something to go through. Oh, yeah, the dill. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to go and check on. So this is getting there. This is also getting there. This flax is getting there. This is also finally getting somewhere. That finally swarmed. Hello. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna just make like ridiculously copious amounts of what you call it? Of this stuff. It's gonna be great. So that one has that. Put that in there. 74 flowers. We'll produce comb in less than a day. Nice. I kind of need to figure out like what it looks like. I don't know. Got to figure out what it looks like. And should also probably bring a bucket. Yeah. And place the bucket like somewhere around here. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a pretty big matter. But hey, we have 4 of them. They do not spread, but that's okay. We have our skeps actually just gonna, thought I had a little bit of leftover clay in here somewhere. I brought some in, but also I had a bunch just laying around, by the way. Don't know if y'all knew that, but I had an enormous amount of this stuff just laying around in like 5 different crates. Because organization is just not for me. Nope. Organizing? You're joking, right? I will never organize. Ever. Rude. Really, really rude. Oh, wait. I want this. And I also want the spear so that I can put an end to the horrors of the world and drifters and... Yep. Who knows where they went? Who knows? They went somewhere, though. Mysteriously. It's... doesn't seem as bad as it has been in the past. Oh, there's some over there. That's where they are. But yeah, this area really grew up. Like, really grew up. It's gonna suck when we have to... You know what? We're gonna do some smithing next go round. You know. Next video, yeah, we're definitely gonna do some smithing. I say that because... Well, the reason that I say that is because what we need to do is... We need to do smithing. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But one of those is... This scythe is going to break, and I don't want it breaking in the middle of the massive, massive harvest. You know, I'm fine with it breaking when I'm getting grass or whatever, but when I'm harvesting all the food, I kind of want everything to be harvested and up and out of the way pretty rapidly. So, getting quite a bit here. Like, for real, like, this is a lot. What am I supposed to do with all this? I mean, I know cob uses up a lot of grass, but jeez, doesn't use up that much grass. It's gonna be a kind of a shame though. Like I said, once this area is like, you know, once this area is like fully built, it's just, we're not gonna have this convenience anymore. Yeah, no, it won't grow. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Well. Actually, let me dash on over here and put that in there. And then... How far over do we need to go? Okay. Hey, maybe it needs to be 3 tall. Who knows? I'll make it 3 tall. I don't care. That way now, when it grows... Oh. There we go. Now when it grows, hopefully they will automatically... Because I'm going to have to probably remove these, which kind of sucks. And then what I'll do is I'll probably put this other row. And hopefully they'll grow, you know, properly. Not really banking on that, but... Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, let's... Oh, wait. I'm going to leave this in here. Yeah, I guess I'll waste time and resources getting more clay. I might have to run over and get more clay. Oh, hey, it's done. Nice. Hang on. I know we're at the 1 hour mark, but let's just see what this... What does this take? The honey pot is full. Okay, so let's not, you know, screw this up here. I hate these things. Why are you always here when I'm doing something? Like, I'm trying to do something important, and you guys are just running around in the way, attacking me. I really don't appreciate it. Just, I don't like any of you guys. You're annoying. Ugh. Yep. That is literally how I feel about this right now. Okay, so we have a bucket, and I don't know, we might have to remove. Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking that, like, maybe I might need the bucket. I don't know. Okay. Oh, right. Right. It's just the comb. Right. Yeah, we don't need a bucket at all. I'm an idiot. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I don't need a bucket. What in the world? I don't know. Brain died there for a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I can't. I can't stack any of these now. What? Anyway, everyone, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you guys actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to get early access to all my videos, as well as a members-only area in Discord, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And as always, your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.